Hello and welcome everybody here to the Autodrome Enzo e Dino de Ferrari, located in the beautiful Italy. We are back, PC F4, it's round 7 of the championship. As you can see, it's a clear sky, it's blue, no rain anywhere near us. So this means we will most likely have a dry quali. And yeah, let me just set everything up real quick. Don't need tires. Who is going to be the first one out? It's one of the AlphaTauris. So either Ben or Ghost. It's Ben, who's going to set, probably going to set the first lap time of today. Okay, never mind then. It is the Red Bull of Mad. I'll just call him Mad now. Because I have no idea about their real names, to be honest, just some of them. So it'll be a little bit of a mix between real names and their in-game names. But yeah, he's going up to Piratella right now. And I'm just having a quick look on the driver championship. And it is actually very, very close at the top. We have Kamil Blashinsky, I hope I pronounced that right. So Kamil in the Aston Martin leading the championship with just 5 points ahead of Benny Besic, who's in the Haas. And he's followed by a very close midfield battle by Claudio Herbert, for example, Rafael Ferraz, Pau Palacios. So let's see who will be first after today's race. But now we focus on the Red Bull of Mad, starting the first lap of today. He's approaching turn 1. He'll reach up to 325 kilometers an hour. Takes turn 1, a bit cautious, runs a bit wide, but nevertheless takes Tamburello, very nice. Now coming to turn 4 and 5, Variante Villeneuve runs a bit wide again. And now to the first really hard braking zone. I mean, turn 1 is also one, but the hairpin of Tosa. Now going up the hill towards Piratella, a very, very fast sweepy left-hander. Sakes it very nice. Now down the hill into a right-hander that is taken flat out into Aqua Minerale. Oh, and the AlphaTauri there gets a huge moment. Into Variante Alta, yeah, Variante Alta. A really tricky chicane where you need to climb up these curbs to be fast. Now another tricky braking zone down the hill here to Rivazza 1. Easy to lock up the front, does it well. Gets on the power, to the line he goes, and the first time of today's race is going to be 1:19.007. And he is on provisional pole with that. Can Trevor in the Alpine beat that now? He can with an 18.3. It's quite a lot faster. And Don runs wide in the last corner but keeps it valid. What is his time going to be? 18.9 P2 for now. His teammate goes P1 by 1.5 seconds. That's a lot. Hauke goes P3 and Jack Andrews goes P1 with a 16.8. There's a Ferrari coming. It's Mach. I will just call him Mach. I don't know. Followed by an never mind. That's the championship leader in the wall. But he can continue. That's very good. Oh my, what did I just see there? Okay. Interesting. Just a quick update in the YouTube chat would be nice. Can you hear me now? As now Sniper comes around the final corner, but he has invalidated his lap, so he will enter the pits. As the AlphaTauri of Benjamin goes over the line and starts another flying lap, I believe. Yeah, he does. Tries to improve his time. And Doss enters the pits. Who's the hardest? Is this Benny? Oh, Benny's actually in sector 3 right now, going down the hill to Rivazza 1. And he had a purple middle sector. Can he challenge the pole time? The pole time is a second quicker than his time right now. But if someone can do it, it's him. I'm sure about that. He just goes P3, but he improves by nearly a second. And the top 3 are very close together there. Let's see how I do that. Here you go. So the top 3 are within 2/10 of a second, and then there is a quite big gap. But let's see if Dave can improve. He goes through Rivazza 2 right now. Takes it a bit cautious. Okay, I goes in the pits. He also takes the pit entry very cautious. Okay, that was an early. Okay, yeah, that's the way to do it. As we see Trevor going through Rivazza as well. He's a 1/10 up, but he goes in the pits as well because he invalidated. And let's just watch the AlphaTauri of Ghost coming through Tosa up the hill to Piratella. He was a 10th up out of sector 1. Let's see if he can carry on with this and improve his time even more. Takes Piratella very nice, doesn't invalidate, doesn't run wide. Through Aqua Minerale, shifts down, up the hill now. Nice on the throttle there, runs wide because the Red Bull is a bit on the line there. Set the purple middle sector. Can Ghost challenge the pole time as well, maybe? We will find out as he goes in the last sector now. Just one right-hander now down the hill as I just see the car. Okay, that's a better camera angle. Down the hill now through Rivazza 1 and 2. And he has no ERS left. Oh, this is not good. That's not what you're trying to do. He improves by over half a second and goes P4. Good lap there by the AlphaTauri driver. And now maybe one of the McLarens can set a lap time. Martin is starting his lap. And the Red Bull spun. In no way the Red Bull spun. Indeed the Red Bull spun. Okay. Sniper about to enter sector 3 and start his flying lap and try to set a time again. Doss is right behind him and tries the same, but he already has a time, so he isn't under so much pressure. As we will just follow Ghost. Is he still on a lap? No. What about Machine maybe? Okay, he's in the pit lane. Who's on the lap now? Let's just watch the Aston Martin of Sniper then. Coming through out of Tamburello right now. Going to turn 4 into Villeneuve. Takes it nicely, doesn't run wide. No, he doesn't. Into the hairpin he goes. It's at the purple first sector, but I'm not sure if this is correct. We will find out later. Up the hill to Piratella he goes. Oh, stays away from the apex there. That's not what you're trying to do. And then I thought Alfa Romeo crashed? Or did he retire in the pits? I believe he retired in the pits. So we will follow the Aston Martin driver here. Coming through Variante Alta right now. Down the hill to Rivazza 1. He doesn't lock up the fronts either. Now tries to get down the power as early as possible. And over the line it is a 1:18.4 and P11 for now. We can see the two halves giving each other slipstream or something. Interesting. Benny will be the first one over the line. Okay. Did he improve? I'm not sure about that, but Hauke definitely did. The second half is now right behind his teammate in P4. And Jack Andrews, sorry, improves his time again. and is now 4 tenths clear of P2. That's a great lap by the Mercedes driver there. And Martin will set a lap time as well now in the McLaren. Keeps the tight line here. Goes P15 with a 19.9. As an Alpine coming, it's Trevor. Oh, that's a fast lap. Oh, that is a fast lap. What's it going to be? P4 with 117.3. Splits the two halves there. Are they giving each other slipstream? That would be interesting to know. It doesn't really look like. They're just driving behind each other, I guess. And Jack Andrews isn't improving. What about March? Isn't improving either. Is Martin improving maybe? No. Great. Oh, come on. Quiet maybe? Looks like. Yeah, going through Piratella right now. Runs wide, but keeps it within the track limits. And invalidates his time in Aqua Minerale. Now go slow to maybe recharge some ERS to start a flying lap right again, but I'm not sure if he can do that, to be honest. There's a huge car pack now in Rivazza. People trying to start a lap and get in the pits. Who is the next driver? Is it Ghost? No, it isn't Ghost. What about March? He should be on the lap now, but he isn't. Can't find cars. What about Matt? Is he on the lap? Matt is indeed on a lap, and he's half a second quicker in sector 1. Well, that's looking fast. What can the Red Bull do? He goes up the hill to Piratella, turn 7. Misses the apex a bit as well. Approaching Variante Alta, he avoids the curbs as much as possible, trying to play it safe. But he takes the curbs in Rivazza 1. That's exactly the opposite that you should do. Runs wide in Rivazza 2 and spins. And I think he just lost a very good lap time there. Oh, this was an interesting return. And the Red Bull does the same! Quiet, his teammate! But he catches the car nicely there. And now cuts the pit entry line. Well, it's not allowed, but you know. Dave will start a lap because he has a 7-minute lap. What? Holy! What did he do? And I completely missed it. The second Mercedes went P2. Are you what? Is his teammate on a lap? Is Jack Andrews improving again? No, he starts a lap now. But Benjamin is improving. No, he isn't. He also starts a lap. Oh, come on. The McLaren of Martins goes in the pits to scrap a new set of soft tires. One last time for the quali. One last chance to improve his time and to climb up the order for the final race, for the start. A sniper is starting a lap, tries to improve his current lap time. And Novanta set a purple middle sector. He was 3 tenths up. This would currently place him P8 maybe. We will see. Goes through Rivazza 1. Avoids the curbs nicely there, but takes it very cautious as well as most of the drivers. But Rivazza 2 was beautiful. Opens up the DRS. What is going to be a 17.8, currently P9. And Jack Andrews is improving. Jack Andrews goes even quicker. Another 1.5 tenths. He is at a 16.4 right now. Oh my god. This guy is literally flying, but he's in the wrong car to get wings, so. But still, this Mercedes is quick here. Machine and Jack Andrews looking very, very quick today. The championship leader still has no time on the board. As Sniper invalidated his time again. And this might be qualifying over for him. He saved his ERS, so he will start a lap now. Yep. He tries again. Followed by a Red Bull behind him. This is much, I guess. Let's see. Is anyone finishing his lap? Martin maybe? Yeah, Martin indeed is finishing his lap, and he is a little bit quicker. Runs very wide than Rivazza 2. Opens up the DRS, hits the wall. Oh my god, that's an interesting line. Okay. That's a very interesting line. As now Benjamin is starting his lap, as all the others do. Yeah. What about Raphael? He is starting his lap. Great. Oh, come on. March is starting his lap as well. And Machine is finishing his lap? Starting. Obviously. What else should he do? Oh my god. Benny Besic invalidated his lap. And is now trying one last time. No, he doesn't. He actually goes in the pits. So it's P4 at the highest for the Haas driver, and there is Sniper spun in Rivazza 2 and DNF'd. Cool. I mean, not cool, but you know what I mean. Ursus, I don't know. Retired in the... No, he spun in Aqua Minerale. Jack Andrews retired in the pits or spun in the pit lane. Ayo, what is happening now? Camilons comes across the line. It's only P10 for the championship leader here. Raphael, can he improve again? He can by 2 tenths, but it's just about enough for P12. March goes in the pits. But Machine, can he challenge his teammate for pole position? He improves, but not enough to challenge anyone today. March is on the lap. Oh no, is it quiet maybe? No, it's March first. Mad, not March, sorry. Mad. He is quite a lot faster, but he has no ERS left. Oh no, he hits the wall, loses the front wing, and can't improve. Hauke binned it on the straight. How did he manage to do that? We'll find out after the race. As now Ghost runs out of ERS as well, but still tries to improve his lap time. He does that and improves by 1 position. Goes P8 with 117.3. And this is today's grid, if I'm not mistaken. This is the final grid order for today. Who are we waiting for? The Haas to get in the pit lane now. And this is the final grid order. Jack Andrews collects a 5-second time, 5 grace. Wait, Jack Andrews and Ursus both collected a 5-place grid penalty. Does this mean a restart now? Question. I have no idea. But anyway, we have Jack Andrews on pole, followed by his Mercedes teammate Ursus on P3, then the two Haas, Benny Besic and Hauke, P6 Dave, P7 Trevor, P8 Ghost, P9 Quiet and P10 Camille. And once again we will have no formation lap today because the game just can't handle it. So we're looking down at the pit lane here in Imola, and it's another blue sky. This means we won't see rain, most likely. And we will see the lights in just over 15 seconds. So yeah, turn 1 is going to be most likely going to be carnage, as it's worse than Monza turn 1. But now with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go. The Mercedes gets a really good start, but Benny Besic in P2 is already alongside him. Can he do something into P1? Maybe into turn 1. Maybe his teammate can do something as well. The Mercedes already passed by the Merc there. Hauke on the inside of the second Mercedes. Whereas Hauke gets past him easily. What a move there. And I literally have no idea what's happening in the backfield. They are too wide there. The Alfa Romeo gets ahead of the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin runs very wide, and the Williams takes advantage of this. It's spun half. Benny Besic spun. That's interesting. And they're going side by side up the hill there. The Red Bull on the inside of the Williams there. The Williams leaves enough space, but the Red Bull backs out. They're going side by side into Aqua Minerale. The Red Bull really wants that position there. The Ferrari climbs over the curbs. And the Red Bull gets a huge moment, and there's a part of wing flying. Oh, and the Ferrari's flying as well. Red Bull on the inside, overshoots the corner a bit. Oh, and blocks the Alpha Tauri, who tried to go for a switchback there. And the Haas of Hauke making a move on Jack Andrews, and the starting positions have actually changed a lot. Machine in the lead, followed by Hauke, followed by Jack Andrews, followed by Ursus. That's interesting. And there is it also spun? No, it's the second Alfa Romeo. It's DOS. And Hauke actually attacking Machine now for the lead. He has no chill, and we can take a quick look on the tires. As we have, oh my god, there's yellows And Hauke already collects a 3-second time penalty. And Sniper's out already. But what happened there? DOS spun as well. We will watch Novanta. Oh yeah, and Sniper probably just lost it at the exit there. Ursus went past Jack Andrews as well. Does the Mercedes have damage? Can we see anything when we're looking back? I can't see any damage, to be honest. Let's see. Hauke keeps it in P2. Any moves going on in the midfield? Yeah, Benny Besic fighting a bit with Martin. Martin maybe going for a move. Martin indeed goes for a move into turn 1. The Alfa Romeo McLaren breaks a bit early and then breaks a bit late. I don't know. He breaks early and then runs wide. And Ursus goes for a move on Jack Andrews. The Mercedes seems to have damage, because I can't explain it to me in any other way. Well, yeah, so we have just quiet on the hard, and then Novanta, Matt and Camille further down the order on the hard as well, as Rafael spun it in Aqua Minerale and now cuts the grass, gets passed by Benny, and he spins again and loses a front wing. Oh, that's unfortunate, but it looked quite cool, I can't lie. As we can put off the tires again. And now we have DRS, and Hauke already using it for his advantage. He goes to the right hand side. The Mercedes may brake late. The Mercedes indeed brakes late. Oh, but Hauke just gets a much better traction and gets past him. Easy move there by the German. And Machine now a little bit under pressure by Ursus already, as he runs wide in Tosa. There's a little train in P5 all the way down to P8 with Trevor, who locked up or has wing damage, I don't know. As Benjamin spun it in Tosa as well as Sniper did, but he keeps his car on track and doesn't DNF. Hauke has a 3-second time penalty, but is already 8 tenths ahead of Machine. So if he can push a bit more in this lap, he might be able to pull out of the DRS. But okay, he's flashing already, so this explains why he is so much quicker. He's really trying to get out of that DRS. The Red Bull brakes a little bit early and doesn't want to fight with Dave into turn 1, what is understandable. Because turn 1 is really not a place where you want to fight. Martin is attacked by Benjamin. Oh, and he runs very wide. And there's an easy pass for the Alpha Tauri there. And as Hauke collects another 3-second time penalty already. He's on 6 after 5 laps. Oh my god, this guy is really pushing there. But let's see, are there any battles in the midfield maybe? Can't seem to find any. Maybe now. Maybe Ursus or Machine are going for a move on Hauke, but he's quite far away. But Ursus is closing in on Machine. Can Ursus do anything into turn 1 against the Mercedes? Nah, he knows better and stakes back for now. But Dave is also too far away from Ghost. You can take a quick look on the position changes actually. So the clear winners of this start are Martin, Hauke and Ursus, who all gained 3 or more positions. And the losers are definitely Benny and Kamil, who dropped down 7 positions. And Jack Andrews found back his pace as he goes for a little bit of a dive, but digs his nose back in. Oh, stick his nose back out? I don't know. You saw it yourself, so. And that's... is someone retired on track or what? There's a safety car. What? As Hauke immediately dives in the pits, machine stays out, Ursus comes in, the second Mercedes stays out as well, and we need to follow them and see what happened there with the Alfa Romeo. He lost it on the straight. What? Driver collects a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. What are these two on now? Hards, I believe. It's the only thing that would make any sense. Ursus is on softs. What? Hauke is on hards, quite obviously, but Ursus on softs? There's gotta be a mistake there. There's gotta be a mistake. How's he on softs? What? And now the Mercedes are in a little bit of trouble. Because, well, they both need to pit. So either they both wait for another safety car, or one pits now, because if they would double stack, they would lose a lot of positions. As Bernd Mailänder driving the Aston Martin safety car today here in Imola goes for another round at this beautiful circuit, in my opinion. 4.9 kilometers long. Held his first Grand Prix in 1980, and I don't know, just a historic track. Lots of historic corners, but also a little bit of negativity comes along with it when we are going, especially through turn 3. Wait, what happened now? Safety car just disappeared there for a second. Okay. Especially when we're going to turn 3. That was Tamburello earlier, or it's actually still Tamburello, but I guess we all know what happened there. Rest in peace. And yeah, Mercedes both stayed out. We will see how this turns out. We will see. Because I've honestly no idea. We're most likely to go for another lap. And Ursus is still out on his softs. I still don't know if that's a mistake or if he intended on doing that. Safety car. It disappeared again. But it comes in now. What? The pack didn't even catch up. And now the two Mercedes are leading the pack into this restart. In fact, it is Machine who is going through Rivazza 1 and Rivazza 2 right now. When will he get the pack going again. He is not on throttle yet. His teammate is right on his side pod. And he goes very, very late. No, he goes now. And his teammate is already alongside him. But they called Dave napping. Do we see a Mercedes battle into turn 1? No. Any more moves happening in behind? Ben with the move, but the Hart's going for the switch. What a move there by Hauke! Oh my god, it was beautiful. The McLaren climbing over the curbs there and attacking Novanta. Can Novanta keep it around the outside through turn 4? No, he sticks back, but the Aston Martin behind, losing a position to the Alpine. And Machine kept the lead. Ghost retired on track. No, he keeps on driving, very nice. And the two Mercs are leading quite comfortably right now, I guess. But they still need to pit. Other than Hauke, who is behind his teammate at the moment. And Novanta might go for a move now. Novanta is under a little bit of pressure by the Aston Martin behind. And no, he won't go for a move because Martin is just too fast. He's using a lot of ERS. And Camille is already on 22%. How has he managed to do that? Hauke spun? Oh my god, I'm missing everything right now. Hauke either spun or Benny made up some positions, I'm not sure. We will never know, I guess. Yeah, we will see. This battle here is still going on. The McLaren just seems to be too fast on the straight for Novanta to overtake him on the straight, because he's clearly faster in the corners and the braking zones, as you can see here. McLaren runs wide there, and he might go for a move into reverse one. Down the hill they go, side by side. The Williams, the McLaren makes contact, breaks his wing, or already had a broken wing, I'm not sure. Anyway, Novanta got past the McLaren there, nice move. Is the Aston Martin challenging Novanta now? Doesn't really look like. No, and neither is the Ferrari challenging Martin. The Alpine now maybe having a little look into turn 4. No. Mercs are still leading in lap 11. Hauke comfortably sitting in P6 as the only one who doesn't need to pit anymore. I mean, technically Ursus doesn't need to pit either, but he's on softs, and I highly doubt that these will last till the end. If he does that, I need to get a coaching session with him. The Ferrari having a little look there, maybe. No, knows better and doesn't stick his nose in Tulsa in there. Matt picks up a 3-second time penalty. I know, yeah, this reminds me of Hauke having 6 seconds already. So this doesn't make his life easier. Oh, the Alpine having a look. Trevor now cuts over these curbs. Martin desperately trying to get past the Ferrari again, but it's quite hard with his broken front wing, I believe. Yeah, he runs wide in nearly every corner. And there's a beautiful camera angle here in the helicopter. Up the hill to Piratella they go. For a little right kick that it's easily flat out. Into a sweepy fast left-hander. We're following the Ferrari, who still has the special yellow livery here. And I actually don't see anything happening on track. As we're looking some... mate, I can't look through a hill. Okay. Benny is the first one to pit. Benny on the hards. I think he pitted for softs now, for mediums now. No, he was on mediums, now he's on hard, okay. And Ursus trying to make his softs work. Trying to get past Dave. But he couldn't get that done yet. Quiet spun it in Variante Villeneuve. And is now right ahead of Novanta with his dirty tires. Maybe Novanta can do something there. As he's weaving a tiny bit to get rid of that mud and stones and whatever is sticking on the tires. Novanta is in the DRS, so he might try a move on the start-finish straight. We will see. But first of all, I need to go through Tosa. Williams gets that done nicely. And yes, Martin of Carmel gets done even better. What a move! Beautiful move there by the Aston Martin, who might dive in the pits now. I'm not sure about that. No, he stays out. And we need to keep the two Mercedes in our minds. Because it seems like they might fight now. Yeah, they are indeed fighting. Jack Andrews trying to get past his teammate. No Valtteri Lewis situation there. They're actually both fighting, as it seems. Jack Andrews desperately trying to find a way through. But he's kind of stuck behind him. Maybe now a move into Rivazza 1. We will find out very soon. No, he knows better. Takes the DRS and tries it on the start finish straight now. Or maybe one pits. Yeah, he pit. No, he doesn't pit. He faked it. And now with the help of DRS, can he get past his teammate? Machine with the straight line speed. Jack Andrews doesn't dive here. Ursus in the pits now for hards. Camilons gets past quiet. And I want to see the battle here. Trevor maybe having a little look. Oh, I need Benny because he's approaching Dave, but he stays behind him. But surely he needs to get past him ASAP because he's on cold tires. And we need to see the Mercs. Jack Andrews still stuck behind him. Little battle for P5. Camille on his old mediums, followed by Red Bull and Novanta in the Williams. And the Mercs still staying out there, waiting for a safety car, I guess. Oh, what a move was that by Martin! Around the outside in turn 4. Oh, what? That was brilliant. Mercedes going up the hill to Piratella. Jack Andrews, he's having looks. But he can't find a way, and there's a battle. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to miss that. Also Dave and Trevor. We have a little bit of emergency and I need to sort out some things. I'm very sorry about that. That's why I'm a bit distracted. Red Bull followed by an Aston Martin. On the start-finish straight right now. And the first Merc is in the pits. Jack Andrews has had enough of following a slow teammate. He dived in the pits. And Camilons did the same. He is in the pits as well now. And so it's a 11-second net lead of Hauke. Let's see his penalties. He has 6 seconds, but Ben has 5, so yeah, that's not really a problem. Benny Basic going side by side with March here up till the Piratella. Benny Basic with the switchback of dreams goes down the hill to Aqua Mineral and Ferrari sticks back. What a move there by the German. Incredible move, and the Ferrari bins it. And is out. And this might be a safety car. The Mercedes of Machine is past! He went past the pit lane. No, he's in the pit lane, what? What? Did he just teleport himself? What happened there right now? I need to see Pio. And he passed the safety car. I think he's allowed to do that. Yeah, he's on hards now. So the 11-second lead of Hauke is just gone. It is just gone. And everyone getting past the safety car, doing an extra lap to catch back up to the field. And don't go past the safety car, please. Thank you. Because this will lead to an immediate disqualification. Oh, and there's a lapped car in P3 now. Ah, this is not good. Two Mercs. Two Mercs are slowly approaching the safety car. pack now. And yeah, there's a Red Bull right in between them. Ah, this is not good. Benny in P5. We'll have a little look on the tires, and I'm again really sorry that I'm so quiet, but we need to sort out some things. Some important things. So yeah. And did they actually manage to get the Red Bull in P1 now, on behind the safety car? And why don't you overtake the safety car now then? Can we please get that done? FIA, are you here? No? Cool. The game never disappoints me. But at least he's in P1 now, not right in between the field somewhere. And Hauke trying to get back his P1. Oh my god, at some point they might just take each other out. However, the top 7 on hard, then 2 mediums. Let's see if the 2 medium runners can challenge for the lead. Let's see how fast they can work their way through the field. We will see. Safety car goes in this lap then. Bernd Meilander can go back to sleep. Yeah, the lights go out and Red Bull is down to P2. Okay, fair enough then. Let's see when Hauke leads the field back to race pace. He is the one to control the pace for right now. And he's going very, very fast. Oh mate, there's a safety car ahead of you. You aren't racing it. Go a little bit slower. And Red Bull goes in the pits. Oh, okay. And Benny is Hauke is storming away. Already a second. Ben got caught napping. The 2 Mercedes both go past. No, wait, what? The both Mercedes going side by side. Benny joining in as well. Jack Andrews sticks back. Benny nearly smashing into the rear of him. The Alfa Romeo sends down the inside. Benny's bent. Oh my god, no. The Alfa Romeo gets a huge moment as well. Can Dave get past him? And where is Novanta? They're going 3 wide. The Red Bull. How did Ursus keep the possession? Quite down the inside. Ursus goes a little bit wide. Oh, for a moment I thought yes, Martin would send it there. And the Mercedes is out! Machine spun it! Machine spun it now from the Rollins down to P10. And now Quiet is having looks. He's on the mediums. So he might actually challenge for the lead. Because P1 and 2 both have time penalties, for P3 as well, actually. Kamil storming past Novanta there. Novanta is a sitting duck on the straight there as a team, because Ghost is closing in as well. And as Martin runs wide, can Novanta take advantage of that? Yes, he can. Sneaks past him again. What a move. Mercedes down the inside on Ursus, trying to find his way back through the field. They're making a little bit of contact there up the hill. And Mercedes hangs back as of now. Going into Aqua Minerale. No, he doesn't try it here, obviously! Just right above and avoids him. Ben gets a horrible line through Aqua Minerale, actually. And this opens up the opportunity for the Alfa Romeo there to go for the move, makes it done. Can Jack Andrews try it as well? Maybe down the hill to Rivazza 1. It doesn't seem like. No, he cannot. Red Bull off quiet, trying to go for a move on Benjamin again. Benjamin down the inside there, they're going still side by side through turn 2. The Red Bull gets a huge moment. Mercedes down the inside, 3 wide! Oh my god! Oh my god, they're going too wide again to Williams. They get a horrible line. Oh my god, what is happening here? Goes around the outside there. Mercedes of Machine coming back, overtaking Camille, and Novanta is clear. Trevor runs really wide there, and Benny goes past him. Oh my god, what's the Mercedes doing? Holy! Benny Besic up the hill, gets the better traction. Side by side, Benny just way more confident on the brakes there. And in P1, there is Hauke chilling, just not. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all what's happening behind him. And I mean, why should he? He is having a beautiful life there in P1. Just enjoying it. Oh, that's a huge DRS train right there. Novanta not going for a move. Mercedes avoids him. I need to say avoids him. But now goes for a move. What was that? Novanta just not confident at all in turn 1, 2 and 3. Does he have damage? No. Yeah, that's weird. Machine sneaking past the second Williams as well. Well, this was rapid. And Benjamin, yeah, he had a damaged front wing. And Ursus got past him now. We actually need to open up the... Where can I see the penalties? Here can I see the penalties. Great. This midfield battle here is actually crazy. Benjamin just has no downforce, no front end. He just can't the car get turned, and is losing so much time in so many positions. As he goes in the pits now. No way Machine is fast enough to go for move and goes there, is he? Yeah, no. Not quick enough. Novanta keeping the Aston Martin behind. And his yellows, oh! Who spun there? Ghost is out! The AlphaTauri is out! But there's no safety car yet. Well, it doesn't look like a safety car. Oh, we are not getting a safety car then. Camille not going for moving to Tosa there. Knows better. And Benny Besic will 3-second time penalty up to P5. Can Trevor or maybe Camille go for a move? Camille goes for a move on Novanta. Novanta brakes super late there and keeps it ahead of him. All the Alpine there climbing over the curbs. Jack Andrews, does he try a move? No, he doesn't. Oh, he does because the Alpine brakes super late. Oh, they make contact. The Alpine understeer, oversteer at the same time. Alpine keeps it on track. They've spun it in Tulsa, but he kept it out of the wall, I guess. And that's Novanta up to P5. Aston Martin of Camille staying behind him. Would have been surprised if he tried anything else. As Benjamin bins it. No, he doesn't bin. But he spins in turn 3. And Tamborello. But I'm pretty sure the Merc of Jack Andrews. No, he has not enough speed, but he had a look there and kind of scared Trevor, I guess. Maybe with the help of DRS, Trevor is just so much faster. Oh my god, what am I seeing there? Is Trevor closing in on Camille? Yeah, indeed he is, but not enough to go for any moves. The question is, can Novanta keep it within the 3 seconds of Benny? Benny has a 3 second time penalty. Gonna be interesting. And can Machine push back into the... Oh no, it's 7 behind Ursus, never mind then. He's too far back. Trevor spun it in Tulsa as well as some others did. Dave getting past him up the hill. And now Jack Andrews is approaching Camille and Novanta. Camille having a look into Tulsa. Novanta not giving up so easy and keeps it ahead of him. Very nice defending there. Jack had a little move as well, a little look, but Camille could keep the position after failing to gain one on Novanta. Jack Andrews is lacking of straight line speed as well. And Novanta is just so fast on the straight. This guy has a beautiful setup. That's actually great. He definitely has the right balance of straight line speed and not too little wings to lose too much in the middle sector. Mercedes around the outside. Can he make the move stick? Oh, what a move there through Tulsa by Jack Andrews. That was amazing. And now his next victim is going to be Novanta. Down the hill to Aqua Minerale. They go to Mercedes down the inside. They go side by side. Oh, what a move there. Novanta made a mistake and Jack Andrews immediately using it. Using his higher wings to get a better exit out of Piratella down the hill. What a move that was. As we are in the last couple of laps of this race. Camille is closing in on Novanta, but it's not enough. Novanta stays ahead of him. And there's one little lag there. Camille, does he get the better traction out of Tulsa? Oh, what a move by Novanta there. He actually keeps it around the outside Piratella. That was crazy. And Novanta runs wide and picks up a 3-second time penalty. Might be important for the end of the race because Kamil has won as well. Kamil got past Novanta on the straight and I missed it because there's still stuff to be sorted out. Sorry again. But yeah. We're in lap 30 out of 32. And Hauke just needs to keep it within the track limits. Just needs to keep all 4 wheels within the white lines. And we're talking about track limits. Trevor picks up the 3-second time penalty. Benjamin now needs to get out of the way of the heart, and he does that nice. Jack Andrews technically... Oh my god, are you seeing what I see? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, that's not enough. Hauke got another 3 seconds and is now up to 9, and Ursus is just 6.7 behind him. Can he somehow... And Jack Andrews got past Benny. Okay, this was fast. Can he somehow get within these 6 seconds? Because if he can, this is the win. Well, that is interesting. That is very interesting, actually. But I think Hauke can keep it, to be honest. But we will see. We will find out. Still 1 lap to go. But it's going up again. So I think he can keep it. Hauke, the mighty German, he has dominated this race kind of. Since the safety car went for the right tires for the hards and rode them all the way till the end. He just needs to survive Agro-Minerale, Tosa and 2 Rivazzas one last time, and then he has made it. It is his first Grand Prix victory in Ero. The gap is up to 7. And I'm pretty sure that the mighty German, he has 2 corners to go. 1 more braking zone it is. He keeps it within the white lines. He runs a bit wide there. But nevertheless, he picks up his first victory in Ero. And congratulations. Well done. What a race that was. Ursus gets P2 there. Awesome race from him as well. Followed by the Mercedes of Machine in P3. Jack Andrews, great quality together with his teammate in P1. Finishing P4. Benny Besic, P5 it is for him today. Championship leader Kamil gets P6. Novanta P7. Dave P8. No, Dave actually jumps Novanta because of time penalties. And Trevor stays P9, I guess. So this was your Imola Grand Prix, your Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix today. It was a fairly exciting race. And I am very sorry once again that I missed a lot of things we just had to sort out some things. I'm really sorry. I apologize. Hopefully it will be better next time. But yeah. As it's loading and I'm just waiting for the final result to pop up. As we see Hauke in the Haas race suit climbing up the stairs to the podium, and now the typical, first he raises the trophy up in the air, and now the typical champagne shower on the podium. Celebrating together with the fans who were all out on the start finish line. And well, this was the Ero Pc F4 round 7. As it's loading in. Oh my god. It is loading again. It's still loading. We have time. Actually, I don't have time, but you know. At least we see something else than a black screen. We see the beautiful Imola circuit right above Tulsa. Now looking down to Rivazza, with some little houses in the middle and on the right. It's something that's very unique in Imola. I don't know any other track that's not a street circuit that has that, to be honest. Oh, do I know? Maybe Canada has that, I'm not sure. But yeah, I couldn't get the final result. Okay then. Well, this was Ero Pc F4. Thanks for joining in. If you enjoyed it, make sure to follow and leave a like. Make sure to turn back in for next week. We are in, I hope we're in Azerbaijan, but I will check real quick. No, yeah, we are. No, we aren't in Azerbaijan. We're actually first in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah. So a street circuit, tiny, narrow. Interesting to see these drivers go through there. Turn up next week, 7 PM UK time. Make sure not to miss that, and have a good night.